Ladies and gentlemen, the ceremony will now begin. Distinguished guests, parents, guardians, teachers, TR administration, and cadets, good evening and welcome to the Theodore Roosevelt High School JROTC Annual Awards Ceremony. I'm Cadet Captain Lena Venus.
And I'm Cadet Captain Haley Marshall.
And we will be narrating the ceremony this evening. Will everyone please stand and remove all hats for the posting of the colors and the singing of the national anthem by Cadet Colleen McWilliams and invocation led by Sitlali Machado.
Go, attention! Here we go! Forward, march! Mark 9, march! Color guard, halt! Order, color! Post the colors! Center, base! Present, arms!
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's pearly light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Order, arms! Center, base! Post! Port, arms! Forward, march!
Please remain standing for the invocation.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this beautiful afternoon, and we would like to thank you for allowing each cadet to be here. This day, may we all congratulate all the cadets that have worked hard this year and allow us to recognize them. Once again, we thank you for another wonderful year here at the Rough Rider Battalion, and let all the accomplishments this year continue to better our battalion and inspire those in it. As the year ends, we ask that you allow the next year to be an even better one, with many more accomplishments. May you continue to bless us and let us be under your protection. Thank you once more, and let us pray this in your name. Amen.
Thank you. Please take your seats. On behalf of our Army instructors, Major Jamal Garner, Command Sergeant Major Jody Stanley, and Sergeant First Class Nicholas Morales, our Battalion Commanding Officer, Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Victoria Garland, and the officers and cadets of the Theodore Roosevelt Rough Rider Battalion, we would like to extend a warm welcome to everyone joining us tonight, including TR administration. We would also like to recognize our honored guests who represent the various military, fraternal, and civic organizations that present the American heritage and have made our nation the primary example of what democracy and freedom can be. They represent our veterans, active and reserve, and retired military members. Your sacrifices for our country made our lives today possible. Now, you encourage us to find within ourselves the ability and dedication to continue with your work, to be selfless, to do what is right, and to lead, ensuring that our nation continues to be free and strong. We give our thanks and gratitude for your continued support, encouragement, and dedication in helping us achieve our goals. The battalion would like to welcome from the Military of World Wars Association, Colonel Joseph Milligan. Thank you. Our battalion has accomplished so much this year. Cadet of the Month awards, ceremonies honoring veterans, and continuing the Rough Rider tradition, executing a battalion-wide field trip and senior college tours, assisting family specialists with Snack Shack, representing our battalion with color guards at school and community events, competing at local competitions, and all the way to the national stage, honoring veterans and fallen soldiers with wreaths across America, and so much more. Rough Rider cadets truly embody and uphold the tradition of excellence our battalion is known for, and we are proud to take tonight to honor them and their hard work.
Go. Around the cone, let's go. Around the cone, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Remember, don't drop the log, put it down. Don't drop that log, put it down.
We would like to begin by recognizing the Rough Rider class of 2026. These cadets are preparing to take the next step in life, whether that be the military, the workforce, or academia, and we have no doubt that they are bound to do great things. Cadets, please step forward as your name is called. Please hold all applause until all cadets have been recognized. Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Victoria Garland. Cadet Major Kamora Scott. Cadet Command Sergeant Major Colleen McWilliams. Cadet Captain Haley Weintraub. Cadet Captain Matthew Davis. Cadet Captain Lena Aviles. Cadet Captain Ivan Garcia. Cadet Captain Madeline Feistro. Cadet Captain Vincent Glovitz. Cadet Captain Elias Maltieres, Cadet Captain Deshania Graham, Cadet Captain Gerardo Hernandez, Cadet Captain Caleb Baptiste, Cadet Captain Devontae Camacho, Cadet Captain Cheyenne Alvarado, Cadet First Lieutenant Victor Minajares, Cadet First Lieutenant Janine Glasser, Cadet First Sergeant Gabriel Hernandez, Cadet First Sergeant Andrew Roy, Cadet Second Lieutenant Nick Nemesio, Cadet Second Lieutenant Juan Santor, Cadet Alexander Rodriguez, Cadet Captain Meredith Bignall. Ladies and gentlemen, please give our senior class of 2026 a big round of applause.
We skipped over Staff Sergeant Melon Figueroa.
At this time, we would like to recognize those cadets who have excelled in leadership, citizenship, and academics and military skills. On the authority of the United States Army Cadet Command Regulation 145-2 and the NEISD the Northeast Independent School District JROTC award policies, we will now commence the following awards. The American Legion Awards are being presented by Command Sergeant Major Jody Stanley to cadets who have excelled in scholastic endeavors and military leadership. The American Legion Award is based on courage, honor, leadership, scholastic excellence, and service, which when cultivated, result in a better citizen. The American Legion Scholastic Excellence Bronze is presented to Cadet Meredith Bignall. The American Legion Scholarship Excellence Silver is presented to Caleb Baptiste. The American Legion Scholastic Excellence Gold is presented to Colleen McWilliams.
I got it last year.
The American Legion Military Excellence Bronze is presented to Bryce Owen. American Legion Military Excellence Gold is presented to Janine Glasser.
Switch it. Oh.
The American Legion Windcrest Post 612 is proud to recognize the top 3 shooters that have demonstrated excellence in marksmanship and achieved the highest overall scores in all matches throughout the marksmanship competition year. The recipients of these awards are Marksmanship Bronze, Sophia Strauss. Marksmanship Silver, Isaac Byrne. Marksmanship Gold, Leo Bachibalupa. He's not here right now, but it will be presented to him when he comes back. The next award is the Battalion Junior ROTC Achievement Award. This award consists of a medal, a medal and a ribbon. Presenting the award will be the previous recipient. However, on behalf of the previous recipient, Sergeant First Class Nicholas Morales. The Order of the Battalion is a fraternal of military, as a frat. I'm sorry. The Order of the Battalion is a fraternity of military pilots from all military services. It was organized by World War I military pilots who sought to perpetuate the spirit of patriotism, love of country, and those high ideals of self-sacrifice. This award is offered to encourage and the development of these traits in junior ROTC and to interest them in military career. The recipient of this award is Juan Santoro. The Daughters of the American Revolution Award is presented by Sergeant First Class Nicholas Morales. This is a certificate and a ribbon presented to a graduating cadet who has demonstrated academic excellence, dependability, good character, adherence to military discipline, leadership, and a fundamental and patriotic understanding of the importance of ROTC. The cadet selected for this award is Estefania Lopez. The Daughters of 1812 Award is presented by Sergeant First Class Nicholas Morales. This is a certificate and ribbon presented to a cadet who has demonstrated academic excellence, dependability, and amazing leadership abilities. The cadet selected for this award is Victoria Garland. Officers Association of America Award is presented by Command Sergeant Major Jody Stanley. This award is presented to an outstanding cadet who is in their 3rd or 4th year of JROTC and has demonstrated exceptional potential for military leadership. The recipient of this award is Kamora Scott. The Military Order of the Purple Heart National Leadership Award is presented by Command Sergeant Major Jody Stanley. The award consists of a medal and certificate. It is presented to a cadet who demonstrated exemplary leadership while enrolled in JROTC. The recipient of this award is Haley Weintraub. The Sons of the American Revolution ROTC Medal and Certificate is presented by Sergeant First Class Nicholas Morales and is awarded to a cadet in recognition of superior leadership abilities and accomplishments, military bearing, and overall academic excellence. The recipient of this award exemplifies the high ideals and principles which motivated and sustained our patriot ancestors. The award is presented to Jonathan Adams. The Superior Cadet Award will be presented by Sergeant First Class Nicholas Morales. This award consists of a certificate, ribbon, and medal, and is presented to the cadet in each level, which is top 10 of their JROTC class and top 50% of their overall academic class. This has shown tremendous leadership and military abilities. The Let 1 recipient of the Superior Cadet Award is Kaylin Cloud. The Let 2 recipient of the Superior Cadet Award is Isaac Byrne. The Let 3 recipient of the Superior Cadet Award is Matthew Davis. presented by Colonel Joseph Milligan. This award recognizes a cadet of excellence. The cadet receiving this award must be top 10% of JROTC and top 50% of their overall academic class. The recipient of this award is Quentin Hernandez. Receiving on behalf of Quentin will be Colleen McWilliams. The Lieutenant Colonel Rose and First Sergeant McKinnon Leadership Award is a newer award developed by the Rose family to recognize an outstanding leader in the program. Lieutenant Colonel Rose and First Sergeant McKinnon won many titles for the Rough Rider Battalion. But more importantly, they instilled leadership and scholarship within the cadets. Under their mentorship, the cadet receiving the award must have demonstrated leadership qualities, must be good in good academic standing, and must possess integrity, ownership, placing the mission first, selfless service, and team building skills. The recipient of this award is Colleen McWilliams. Ladies and gentlemen, please give all our awardees a big round of applause. Thank you very much to our guests and external organizations for joining us this evening and recognizing our amazing cadets. At this time, we will begin the internal portion of the ceremony.
The Outstanding Citizenship Award is presented to a cadet who has not only lived up to the Army values, but also served as a role model to their fellow students, both in and out of JROTC. This cadet models what it means to be a cadet, a student, and an American citizen. The recipient of this award is Cadet Captain Haley Weintraub. The Outstanding Sportsmanship Award is awarded to a cadet who is an all-around great competitor and, in the words of the former commander of U.S. Army Cadet Command, Lieutenant General John Evans, wins with humility, loses with dignity, and lives with integrity. The recipient of this award is Cadet Lara Vega.
The JROTC Athletic Scholar Award is presented to a cadet who exceeds not only in academics, but also in athletics. This cadet has taken on an increased responsibility balancing their academics, athletic, and cadet responsibilities, and still manages to come out on top. The recipient of this award is Ezekiel Dayton. cadet that embodies the values of Theodore Roosevelt High School and carries within oneself immense pride for their unit, the school, the Army, the nation, and the nation. The recipient of this award is Kenneth Ratanasamai. The Academic Excellence Award is presented to one cadet in each level who has sustained the highest grade point average through the school year. Each cadet has excelled academically and has incredible potential should they choose to continue their education upon graduation. The Let 1 recipient of the Academic Excellence Ribbon is Logan Allenstein. The Let 2 recipient of the Academic Excellence Ribbon is Caleb Baptiste. The Let 3 recipient for the Academic Excellence Ribbon is Johnson Webb. The Let 4 recipient of the Academic Excellence Ribbon is Colleen McWilliams. Ladies and gentlemen, please give all our awardees a big round of applause. At this time, Mr. Brian Norwood will present the Theodore Roosevelt High School Principals Award. This award demonstrates exemplary leadership dedication. The recipient of this award shows exemplary leadership, dedication, and outstanding support of all cadets and staff of the Rough Rider Battalion. This cadet's untiring efforts in training, mentorship, and developing cadets contributed to the overall success of the battalion in the school year 2025-2026. In view of these qualities, the cadet is being recognized as the recipient of the Principal's Leadership Award. The recipient of the Principal's Leadership Award is Victoria Garland. At this time, I would like to present ribbons recognizing them for their achievements this school year. These ribbons are identified as follows. The Let Service Award. The Let Service is awarded to cadets who have completed 1 full year of service to the JROTC program. The Personal Appearance Award is awarded to cadets who present an outstanding appearance during uniform wear. The Good Conduct Award is awarded to cadets who have demonstrated outstanding participation and conduct. The Proficiency Award is awarded to cadets who have demonstrated exceptionally high degree of leadership, academic achievement, and performance of duty. The Commendation Award is awarded to cadets who perform their duty whose performance of duty exceptionally exceeds the expected for the grade and experience. In addition to these
awards, cadets will receive team ribbons for their participation on our special teams. Each cadet will receive their awards as they are called to the stage. Please hold all applause until the end. Elias Valtierrez. Vincent Glovitz. Estefania Lopez. Kiala Phillips. Anthony Tovar. Kevin Lopez. Jose Uriata Peralta. Mateo Abab Ferrara. Milicia Arredondo. Hennessy Cruz. Tyler Davidson. Kiara Duffy. Camille Franklin Perkins. Madeline Feistro. Dejanai Graham. Cornelia Graves. Samantha Naranjo. Ethan Quintanilla. Kenneth Ratanasamai. Safira Reniger. Nevaeh Stubbs. Ethan Ullman. Riley Wetland. Ashton Wilcox. Claire Alumana. Mylon Figueroa. Victor Minhares. Hannah Garcia. Andreas Noguera Mega. Ava Norton. Olivia Rico. Shania Taylor. Alexandria Valdez. Gloria Zaragoza.
Victor Alvarez Glover. Jonathan Alonso. Nakira Bassett. Isaac Byrne. Alejandro Cantu. Caleb Delgado. Wyatt Enderlin Brewer. Ivan Garcia. Gerardo Hernandez. Dalen Mendoza. Nick Nemesio. Samaya Nyendo. Riley Dawson. Ruby Perez Torres. Anthony Ruffin. Jonathan Adams. Caleb Baptiste. Zoe Estrada. Gabriel Hernandez. Gabriel Gabriel Morales, Harold Morales Serrano, Liana Oravides, Calder Trust, Austin Yorena Mela,
Yuki Alvarado, Juan Cintora, Matthew Davis, Isaiah Flores, Victoria Garland, Janine Glasser, Viela Guerrero, Devontae Herbert Camacho, Noah Maldonado, Colleen McWilliams, Armando Hernandez, Nelly Nemesio, Ashley Osorio, Alexander Rodriguez, Christopher Rodriguez, Maddox Rodriguez, Meredith Bignall, Elijah Solis, Mia Stovall, Nadine Torres, Jamarius Watkins,
Zaid Akhtar, Logan Allenstein, Charles Allison, Cheyenne Alvarado, Kayla Buell, Nathan Chin, Evan Choi, Kaylin Cloud, Ezekiel Dayton, Yusuf Dulemi, Amy Lau, Silali Machado, David Masick, Sophia Nessen, Bryce Owen, Richard Pearl, Olivia Perkins, Maine Razor, Deandra Roy, Sophia Strauss, Laura Vega, Johnson Webb, Annie Sanchez Suazo,
please give our cadets a big round of applause for their outstanding performance this week. We will now call team commanders up to the stage for team awards. Our teams are vital to the legacy of excellence our battalion is known for. Having competed at all levels of competition throughout the year, they have brought countless accolades back home, playing a key role in assisting in the NAISD's Superintendent's Trophy journey.
Tonight, I have the honor of presenting 2 Marksmanship Excellence Awards, one for a marksman in each class of rifle that embodies the values of both the team and the sport as a whole. First, our nominee for the Sporter team. The recipient of the 2025-2026 Marksmanship Sporter Award of Excellence is Thomas Polari. Unfortunately, he is not here today. And for our Precision team, the recipient of the 2025-2026 Marksmanship Precision Award of Excellence is Sophia Strauss.
Good Raider Team Awards. This year's Most Improved Raider Award goes to a cadet who has shown tremendous growth, drive, and determination since joining the team. They constantly push themselves in every practice, even setting the goal to surpass their teammates, and their work ethic has raised the standard for everyone around them. Congratulations, Kaylin Cloud. This year's Raider of the Year Award goes to someone who has been here since day one. They have shown relentless effort and eagerness in practice and competitions, always wanting to compete even when injured. They constantly put the team above themselves while setting the standard of exactly what a Raider should be. Congratulations, Sitlali Machado.
Hello, I will be presenting the Cyber Patriot Team Awards, award. The award that I'm presenting is the Most Improved Award. Well, all members on the Cyber Patriot teams have improved over the course of the year, many in a lot of technical areas as they've learned and grown through the competition. There has been one cadet that has excelled in not just technical growth, but personal growth too, going from mostly quiet and learning to taking an active role, presenting new ideas and helping the team grow. Please allow me to present the Cyber Patriot Award for Most Growth to Amy Lau.
Out of the 7 outstanding cadets on the Roosevelt robotics team, one stood out in particular for their dedication and improvement. The Robotics Most Improved Award goes to Olivia Perkins.
I am the unarmed Rider at Drill Team Commander, now presenting the Rider at Drill Team Awards. The most improved The award for this year's Most Improved Driller for the unarmed drill team is presented to an individual whose dedication has been evident since day one, having mastered the entire routine in less than 2 months while consistently upholding the highest standards of excellence for herself and her subordinates. Will Cadet Corporal Villa Laguero please come to the stage? The Driller of the Year Award is presented to an individual who overcame significant adversity to become the first male to master and perform a routine traditionally designed for female drillers at a national level, proving that his intelligence and resilience are as formidable as his technical skill. Will Cadet Juan Santoro please come to the stage?
recognize our distinguished driller Armed Drill Team recipients. Through thick and thin, they did it all. From handling uniforms to pushing the boys through practice, to staying after hours to make sure we were ready. Their leadership and dedication never failed this team. We wouldn't be where we are today without them. Congratulations, Meredith Bigby.
Yeah, after it's rich.
Tonight, we also recognize our most improved driller. They started the year on a rocky road, but when this team needed someone to lock in, they answered the call. As a first-year driller, they showed courage, growth, and determination every step of the way. The process they made this year speaks for itself. Congratulations, Maddox Rodriguez.
Recognizing a member of the esports team. Out of 123 competitors in a Smash Bros. Tournament, he placed in the top 33%. Never backed down from a challenge, and no matter the odds. It is my honor to recognize Quentin Hernandez.
As unfortunately, archery is not here today, Command Sergeant Major Stanley will be reading the excerpt for the winner of the archery trophies.
So this year's most improved archer of the year, and I'll mind you, this is our first year that we've stood up archery. So they have done a lot of training, and they're actually off right now with Major Garner competing at nationals. But that award goes to Madison Bryant. We have Madison's parents in the audience. Oh, come on forward and accept on behalf of Madison.
The commander for Sabre is not here as well. On behalf of the commander, for your outstanding dedication and hard work that you've put in for this year for Sabre, I would like to present this award to Anthony Ruffin.
executive officer, I would also like to award the Excellent Staff Performance Ribbon to an amazing member of my staff that stepped up into her position and picked up all sorts of tasks. She is an amazing staff member, and when asked to do something, she does it immediately, without hesitation or attitude. She completes her task with 100% accuracy and comes back asking me if there's anything else she can do. Will Cadet Captain Haley Weintraub.
Now, will all of the Cadet of the Month winners please make your way to the stage?
I think that's what they did this year. We had one like that. So like when we were building the trophies, we had one that looked like that. But I don't know what was that Haley. Terrorist. Other color. Oh, it is the same.
These cadets have gone above and beyond to represent. These cadets have gone above and beyond to represent each of their companies during the Cadet of the Month Awards, where they've underwent thorough review of their bearing, personal appearance, knowledge, and abilities of drill and ceremony. Thank you, First Sergeants and mentors, for making all of these awards possible. Each cadet has earned the right to compete against each other during the Cadet of the Year award. And although we had truly exceptional nominees, there can only be one winner of Cadet of the Year.
All year, we have been holding Cadet of the Month competitions. The people you see on this stage right now have already demonstrated that they know how to respond to questions and keep composure under pressure of their peers. These are all outstanding cadets, and I think the fact that they've made it this far deserves a round of applause. This year's board came with so many unexpected challenges. There were time constraints and people missing, so events had to be modified at the last minute. On the surface, that seems hectic, and it was, but I think it made the board even more valuable, because it took the Cadet of the Year board we had planned, a test of knowledge and repetition, and turned it into a true test of adaptability, composure, and leadership under pressure. Through all of that, one cadet stood out. Not because everything went perfectly, but because nothing seemed to shake them. While others were adjusting and reacting to constant changes, this cadet stayed focused and trusted their training would pay off. What truly set them apart was their ability to stay steady when everything around them was moving fast. They adapted quickly to each change and carried themselves with confidence. This cadet represents every quality we want in our leaders here at the Rough Rider Battalion, and I cannot wait to see where their attitude takes them. So, without further ado, for demonstrating resilience, adaptability, and outstanding composure under pressure, it is my honor to announce the Left 1 Cadet of the Year, Cadet Sergeant Madison Bryant. Madison's dad will be accepting the award on her behalf.
I would now like to ask Mr. Norwood to please come to the middle of the stage.
Bro. That's the name of the slide. We're good.
For those of you who are not aware, he will be retiring this year after 7 years of being the principal of the Theodore Roosevelt High School. He is always very supportive of the students, the cadets, and the families. For his continued love and support of the program, our Battalion Command Sergeant Major Colleen McWilliams will present this award on behalf of the entire battalion. our appreciation and support. We know you will continue to be an amazing role model. Thank you for everything that you have done.
Good evening, parents, guests, instructors, and cadets. Tonight is more than a ceremony. It is a reminder of how far we've come, not only as cadets, but as leaders. This battalion has faced challenges, responsibilities, long mornings, demanding standards, and moments that tested us. Yet every single time, cadets stepped forward. You showed discipline when things became difficult, commitment when nobody was watching, and resilience when giving up would have been easier. Leadership is not created overnight. It is built in the small decisions we make every day, choosing responsibility over excuses, service over self-interest, and character over recognition. That is what makes this battalion special. It is not the awards, the ranks, or the accomplishments alone. It is the people behind them. To the cadets here tonight, understand that you are setting the example for the next generation. The younger cadets standing in the formation are watching you. They are learning from your actions, your work, your ethic, and your character. The standard you set today becomes a foundation that they build on tomorrow. You are the future leaders of America, the future teachers, soldiers, doctors, first responders, business owners, and mentors. The future depends on the people willing to lead with integrity, courage, and purpose. And I believe those people are sitting in this room tonight. So as this year comes to a close, do not just remember what you accomplished. Remember who you became in the process. Continue to lead, continue to serve, continue to push others and the people around you and to be better every single day. Because leadership is not a position that you wear. It is an impact that you leave behind. Congratulations and stay motivated.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm Command Sergeant Major Stanley. I'm one of the Army instructors here. As I mentioned earlier, Major Garner was unable to be here tonight because she is with our archery team at Nationals at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, but she asked me to deliver these remarks on her behalf. Good evening, cadets, family, faculty, administrators, and honored guests. Tonight is about recognizing excellence, not only in awards earned, trophies won, or banners hung, but in the character, discipline, and commitment demonstrated by every cadet in this program. As I stand here closing out my seventh year as a senior Army instructor for this battalion, I can honestly say that this has been one of the most remarkable years in this history of our program. This year marks the 9th consecutive year our battalion has earned the Superintendent's Trophy, a standard of excellence that reflects sustained performance, professionalism, academics, leadership, service, and teamwork. Achievements like that do not happen by accident. They happen because cadets choose every single day to hold themselves accountable to a higher standard. But this year, our accomplishment reached an entirely new level. For the first time in the program history, we have 7 different teams advancing to compete on national or world stage. Think about what that means. 7 varying teams, the Raiders, marksmanship, armed drill, unarmed drill, robotics, cyber patriot, and archery, representing this school, this community, the district, and this battalion. Cadets who are among the very best in the nation, and in some cases the world. That is historic. That is legacy level achievement. We also celebrate something equally important tonight, leadership and character. This year we had 2 cadets earn District Cadet of the Year honors, another incredible accomplishment that speaks not only to talent, but to integrity, maturity, service, and the ability to lead others. Awards like that are earned long before this ceremony. They are earned in classrooms, at practice, during community service events, in difficult moments, and in the way a cadet treats others when nobody is watching. To all our cadets, understand this clearly. Success at this level is never the result of one individual alone. It takes teammates pushing each other. It takes instructors who care deeply about your growth. It takes parents and families sacrificing time and energy. It takes administrators who believe in this program. Most importantly, it takes cadets willing to commit to something bigger than themselves. Over the past 7 years, I've watched cadets arrive unsure of themselves and leave as confident young leaders. I've watched students discover discipline, purpose, resilience, and pride. I've watched this battalion build a culture where excellence is expected, leadership is developed, and service matters. That culture is now your legacy. And while trophies, rankings, and championships are important, they are not the greatest measurement of success. The greatest measure is the kind of people you become after you leave this program. If you leave here with integrity, self-discipline, confidence, humility, and courage to lead, then this battalion has succeeded far beyond any scoreboard. To the graduating seniors, thank you for all the examples you set. You leave this program stronger than when you entered it, and this battalion is stronger because you were part of it. To the underclassmen, the standard has been established. Your responsibility now is to protect it, raise it to even higher, and continue building on the foundation that has been laid before you. Finally, to every cadet receiving recognition tonight, congratulations. You earned it. Wear those honors with pride, but also with humility, knowing that excellence is not a destination, it is a journey. Thank you all for an extraordinary year, for your dedication to this battalion, and for continuing to prove what disciplined, motivated young leaders can accomplish together. Army strong, Rough Riders lead the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing and please stand up for the retiring of the colors.
Light and gun. Port on. Forward march. March on, march. Color guard, halt. Order, arm. Sensor, base. Freeze, and arm. Order, arm. Sensor, base. Retrieve the colors. Post. Carry colors. Forward, march.
Ladies and gentlemen, parents, guardians, teachers, TR administration, and distinguished guests, thank you for all of your support throughout the year and for joining us in recognizing these outstanding accomplishments and hard work of the Rough Rider cadets.
This concludes the ceremony. Cadets, you are now dismissed. Stay safe and have a good night. Thank you.